Hello, welcome to the June update from me and a flying Bailey, who I hope I got in the video there, otherwise that was just a picture of a field. I'll definitely get Darcy there as well. I'm not quite sure where Lola's gone. We just got in the field, so they're checking out all the other dogs that may have been here during the day. There's a lot more of them in the summer than the winter. I sometimes think we're the only ones who come all day long in some of the winter days. So June update, slightly later because I wanted to be able to say Wanderer Book 10 has gone to my beta readers as of last night, I think, or the night before last night, I think it was. The days just blur. So yes, finally Wanderer 10 is getting very close now, so it'll be a few weeks for my beta readers to go through, find all the deliberate mistakes I left in there. One of them has already spotted a couple that I thought I'd squished, but apparently not. And then me to get it back and do the updates. But that probably means looking at about maybe 6 to 8 weeks for the book to be available, give or take a little bit either way, depending on circumstances. So yes, it is nearly here. I was hoping to have got it out a lot sooner, but I've learned a lot with the process of writing this one. Learning a lot of tricks, definitely getting more done creativity wise in the last 2 or 3, 4 weeks since I had my holiday and got my head on a bit straighter. So yeah, and also getting better at turning on the app blocker so that I don't sink into YouTube videos for hours on end, which seems to be, now that I've turned off other things, what I'm now getting caught in. So the YouTube has been added to the list of things to be blocked. I don't know if the video will catch it. It was beautiful sun rays coming down there. It is really nice. So yeah, Wanderer 10's gone to my beta readers. It has also gone, the beta version, which is not completely clean, but is close to the final product, most likely, unless someone spots something that my editor and I both missed, has gone to my Patreon backers. So if you want to get Wanderer Book 10 right now, if you back me on Patreon for $5 a month, then you will be able to get access to that as well straight away and read it now. The backers will also get the final version 2 weeks before it's available for sale anywhere. So if for any backers who don't want to read it with potential issues in it but want to get the final version, they still get it 2 weeks early now. It will then be available to buy direct probably for about a week before it comes out in the stores, partly just because I can put it up for direct sale immediately, but the stores do take a few days to process things through, and I want to try and get them all out on the same day, so I'll probably pick a release date. So yeah, Wanderer 10. Currently I don't have any plans to write Wanderer 11 immediately. Don't worry, I do plan to write Wanderer 11. I do have some ideas. I did books 9 and 10 back to back, which wasn't expected. I just suddenly found I had book 10 in my head and it came out. So, you know, maybe 11 will suddenly turn up. But failing that, it will definitely continue. The story will continue from where it is. It's been really interesting watching where Tarkus and Kyra go. Now I have to be careful about spoilers in case anyone's not read all the way through the series, now that certain truths are out. Yeah, it's been interesting seeing what they're doing. So that's the Wanderer books. I've also been working on 4 more Weirdly Normal short stories, although one of them is short at 14,000 words, so it's not quite a novella, but it's not far off. And I think all 4 of those are going to be only in the short story collection. So I'm going to put together a short story collection that's just Weirdly Normal stories. And those 4 will be in the back of that. There's some fun ones, especially there's one with Vincent in it again, the vampire, which I always enjoy doing. And then the final one, the long one, hasn't got any of the normal characters, but is really good fun. I've got one that's a bit of a riff off of the idea of the devil challenging someone to beat them at playing guitar, in this case the classic one. Or the classic one for me, because I'm a metal fan. I guess that the playing the fiddle was probably the original one. So those are ready to go to my beta readers. I've got a few other stories as well, so I'm going to try not to overwhelm them. Wanderer 10 is obviously the big one right now. And brain. So also there's a short story out this month called Seeds of Discontent. It's set in quite a dystopia environment, which in some ways, with the way things have gone recently in some elections and things, is not actually quite as far-fetched as I thought it might be, but it offers a little bit of hope within it. So hopefully that will be something people enjoy reading. Other than that, I don't know. Nothing else. It's summer. It's nice. It's been warm today. We've had a bit of a weird summer. Yesterday it was going between torrential downpours and really warm and sunny. Today it's just been nice. The clouds are out a bit. It's a little bit humid, but it is nice. It's warm. It's hot enough that if it was any earlier in the day and the sun was up, I'd have to have my hat on or I'd get a sunburnt head. And the doggies are loving it, going out sunbathing in the garden. They're just not moving, which they enjoy. Sometimes I think they've got the better part of this life. So, to be fair though, I can get biscuits whenever I want and they can't, so I probably win, although it does show around my waistline. So I'm definitely rambling. The next update will be in July. We'll have, obviously, a much more, I can speak honestly, we'll be much closer to having to the release date for Wanderer 10 and maybe even have definite dates by then. So other than that, from Darcy, Bailey, good boy, and Lola, we finally found her. Happy reading.